The Advertising Standards Panel, through the support of the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, Arcon, is advocating ethical advertising that upholds cultural values of the Nigerian environment as it urges industry players not to adopt practices that jeopardize opportunities for indigenous talents to flourish within the industry. Amaka Owo reports that these were the focus of deliberations by various speakers at the Stakeholders Forum organized by Arcon in Lagos.
Make sure we have the code of advertising in our agencies, in our organizations.
This platform is for regulators and the regulated to deliberate on the importance of responsible advertising and need for industry players to self-regulate and avoid violations at the point of exposure, as well as adhere to ethical standards and government statutory regulations, especially in the digital era.
We are not regulating to strangulate. It means that we need to be strategic about the adoption or incorporation of AI into our operation. Most of the copies are done by AI. Animation, art direction are done by AI. So what we are saying is that nobody can run away from that fact. But we will carefully study the application of AI to advertising, and we take it step by step in ensuring that we develop our own AI policy.
Stating global rules for advertising and explaining details in the vetting process, various speakers made emphasis on the high level of non-compliance with the Nigerian Code of Advertising by the digital media platform.
You don't make derogatory statements concerning religion because it's clearly stated there in the code. So many of the claims that are made and submitted, some of them are just so unnecessary.
Before you put materials out there or send them for vetting, make sure they comply with the advertising code. It's a Bible. Let's stick to it. Let's adhere to it. It's the law. And when we abide by the law, the society is better off for it.
The tripod of advertising practice comprises the advertisers, the agencies, and the media.
If the advertising and media industry is not regulated, the public is wrongly misinformed.
Which is why the right balance is important. So my appeal is for continuous education and engagement of Arcon and the key stakeholders so that we can collectively build a progressive industry.
Stakeholders were advised to belong to sectorial groups and tap into potentials that make up the Advertising Standards Panel, ASP. Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, Arcon, says those who flout the law will face the Disciplinary Advertising Offences Tribunal.